Okay, so looking at these tan ones, now they're just modelling this. 2 tan A over 1 minus tan squared A, which is equal to tan B equal to tan 2A. We can see in this question though that 2 is missing, so really if I put the 2 in there, it will I have to halve it out really. The 2's been moved to the other side. So 2 tan 22 on 1 minus tan squared 22 would be the same as tan 2 times 22.5. So that's the same as tan 45. Okay. Now, because we have been asked for just this part here of it, then what we need to do is we need to take the 2 and bring it to the other side. So that 2 needs to come over to the other side, and it's a half of tan 45. And tan 45 is just 1. So this answer is just 1/2. The same as this will be tan of 2 lots of 67.5, but only if it had the 2 there. So that's going to be tan of 135. Tan of 135 is minus 1. But we don't want that. We want tan of 67 without the 2 there. So if I divide the 2 out and I move it to the other side, so if I divide by 2, then I end up with minus 1/2 as my answer. Okay, so first of all, we can see here theta is acute, so that's kind of good because we don't have to worry about quadrants because we know everything is positive in that quadrant. So when I have sine 195, okay, I've got to reduce that angle, and I've got to reduce it to something in terms of 60, 45, and 30. So sometimes it's good to go, all right, well, 195, that's actually in that quadrant. So it's good to reduce it. So you go, all right, that will be sine of 180 plus what? So 180 plus theta. So in that quadrant, that will be minus sine theta. But what is that theta? 180 plus theta equals 195. So 180 plus 15 will give you 195. So that's equivalent to minus sine of 15 degrees. Because sine 195 can be reduced to sine of 180 plus 15, because that's the same thing. So because it is in that quadrant, it will be minus sine 15. So minus sine 15, we can now write that in terms of 45 and 30, for example. We could do 60 and 45. And then we just use our expansion. So this is a sine 1. So this is sine 45 cos 30. Sine, same sign, minus sine 30 cos 45. So that's minus sine 45 is 1 on root 2. Cos 30 is root 3 on 2. And you could use your triangles to do this, or put it in, get a surd, square it, and then mentally square root it. Sine 30 is a half, and sine 45 is root 2. So it's minus root 3 on 4 plus 1 root 3 on 2 root 2 over plus 1 on 2 root 2. So it's minus 3 plus 1 on 2 root 2. That's what it will simplify to. Oops. To do that. And yeah, so that's actually then, if you rewrite it, that's actually 1 minus root 3 on 2 root 2. Okay, so to show that this equals minus cos theta, then the left-hand side, this is a sine one, sine 270 cos theta, sine cos, sine same sign, sine theta, cos 270. Cos 270 is 0 because it's on the cos line, so that'll disappear. Sine 270 is minus 1, so that's equal to minus cos theta, which is the same as the right-hand side.